Take this exercise with me for us to understand more. Just pick a piece of paper. You can pull it from your exercise book. You pick that piece of paper and then break it into halves. You can break it into two. We want you to understand what a matter is really made up of. And then as you break it into two, keep breaking a piece of paper. As you keep breaking this piece of paper, it keeps reducing in size. It keeps reducing in size, giving us smaller particles. You just keep breaking at home as you sit, just keep breaking. This exercise will help us understand what a matter is really made up of. You keep breaking. So as you keep breaking, you will reach the smallest particle that you cannot break any further. For example, that large piece of paper is now becoming smaller particles, but then there are these small particles. You keep breaking. You will reach a point of having smaller particles that you cannot break further. And those smaller particles, those smallest particles that you have obtained as a result of you breaking down a piece of paper into pieces are what we call an atom. Those smallest particles of matter that we obtain as a result of us breaking down this piece of paper are what we call an atom. So the question is, what is an atom? In a simple term, we say an atom is the smallest particle of matter that can take part in a chemical reaction. That can take part in a chemical reaction. So what does that mean? It means that this matter, the matter we are talking about, is made up of atoms. And those atoms, this atom, can be of the same, they can be of the same identity, or they can be of a different identity. Can be of a different identity. And so what happens is that when these atoms are of the same identity, they form what we call element. They form what we call element if they are the same identity. And so when these elements are combined into a fixed proportion, when this an element plus element, it forms what we call compound. When you add an element plus element, and we say an element is the result of atoms of the same identity. And so when you combine an element plus element in a fixed proportion, it gives you what we call compound. It gives you what we call compound. And we also have mixture. A mixture, when you find that a material that is made up of two or more substances that can be separated by physical means, you get a mixture. For example, I still have, those are the pieces I got as a result of breaking down a paper into smaller pieces. Still have them. So if these pieces, if I drop them down into the sand, into the soil, I will be able to pick these pieces from the soil. So a mixture of pieces of paper and a soil is what we call mixture.